Hey there, this is Chad Garber, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to play Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Here are the parts. There's about 4 of them. And I don't have a talk box, so I'm using an octave thing to make it sound, at least similar to it. So that's the first part. But also in that part it goes. All right, and the next one is the lead up to the chorus, which is. Then it has the chorus. Okay, and then the chorus has a couple different parts. Really, the way it ends is a little different. The first time it ends like that. The second time it ends into the solo, it goes. For the solo, and then during the solo, it does the same thing, except for going out of the solo, it goes. Okay, so, and then there's a modulation, which is. Close it out with that. So if you like this video and other videos like this, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. Alright, let's get into this. So again, I have an octave effect. You're supposed to be using a talk box, which I don't have. All it is though, is you're going, pick down on the low E, and then put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the A, click that down as well. And then take that same ring finger and hit the 7th fret of the E. Picking all 3, picking down. Then take your pointer finger and hit the 5th fret of the A string, picking down. Then do the low E twice, open. Yep. And then hit put your ring finger back on the 7th fret of the E, and then eventually put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A. I'm sorry. It's harder to go slow than it is fast. It's easy once you get it down your muscle memory. So just go slow and make sure you get that right. But it's a pretty easy part. And while he's doing that, the other guitar's going. What that is just a C-D power chord. Put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the A and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D. It's just the A and the D, and then slide it up to the 5th fret. Actually put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D and just slide it. Alright. Good thing will help your memory is that you start off with the low E and then you do twice of the low E. You hit the pick down twice on the low E in the middle of it. Alright, okay, so that's that part. And then Then though leading up to the chorus, whatever that is, all that is again the C, D, E power chord. Just put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the A, ring finger on the 5th fret of the D, and slide it up to your pointer fingers on the 5th fret of the A and your ring fingers on the 7th fret of the D. Then you're sliding up to your pointer fingers on the 7th fret of the A and your ring fingers on the 9th fret of the D. But here's the strumming of it though. So it's like. So I'll pick it all down. 1, 2, 3. So you get that D twice. You don't go. 1, 2, 3, and you hit the E on the 3. And then it goes to the chorus, which is open E, and put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A and hit those 2 strings. Then you hit the C again, which is a pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the A and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D. Then slide it up to a D, which is again your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. Then you just simply go to a G power chord, which is you put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E, your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A, and then do the other same chords, a C, D again. And then it goes back into. Now, if you listen to the song. On the verses, really, the keyboard is the only. It comes down where just the keyboard's doing stuff. You're like ding, 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 and you're not really playing then. I think he does a lead somewhere. He does something like that, but he's not really playing on that part. And then it comes in where the guitar actually is doing 2 things. It's going and. The only guitarist of a band and you want to make it sound cool, what you can do is play, you could have, if you have a keyboardist, have the keyboardist part do this part, and then when the guitar, you could come in like this, C, and then do the lick. And then it goes out again. Or you can do whatever you want. That's just my take on it, okay? So then it goes back into the chorus. I mean, the lead up to the chorus. So far I showed you. Back into the chorus. Chorus, it just goes to a C. Your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the A and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D. Into the solo, it does that. Then it does the solo. While the solo's going, I'm not going to show you the solo, but what you're going to be playing during the solo is the chorus. Just hang on an E. So you open E and pick the open E and put your pointer finger on the 2nd, or ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A and play that for a second. Rather than the C, like you did into the solo, out of the solo, you hit the E. And then it does a little bit. It does a part of the part leading up to the solo. Just the last part. It goes. Okay. And then it goes into the modulation, which is this. is the G power chord. Put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E, your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D, and then A. And then take your pointer finger, put it on the 6th fret of the A, and your ring finger on the 8th fret of the D. So it's then you put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the E, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A. And then it goes to put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the A, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D. And then hit the other same chord, which is the pointer finger on the 6th fret of the A and your ring finger on the 8th fret of the D. And end up at the last same chord. First pointer finger on the 1st fret of the E and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A. In other words, it goes, and then it just replaces the G with the. And that is the song. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like this video and others like it, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day jamming with Bon Jovi.